guys, welcome back to be playing The World Romance Book 2, Chapter 18. At the course homecoming ball, all eyes are on you. Can you assure that the evening goes off without a hitch? I hope so. I really do hope so. The World Romance Book 2, Chapter 18, Noble at Heart. Here we go. It's the morning of the homecoming ball, and Maxwell and Bertrand have come to discuss the event with you. It's almost time to celebrate in style. Celebrate, yes, but don't think the pressure is off simply because you achieved your goal. What do you mean? Your reputation may be repaired, but as newly appointed Duchess, you're really in Cordonia's limelight. Don't make yourself a laughingstock. How you comport yourself tonight will affect not only your standing at court, but also House Beaumont's. If it looks like writers made a bad choice by making you Duchess, it will call his judgment into question as king. We know he made the best choice in the world, but you gotta show them that. Of course I will. You won the race? Now don't trip over the finish line. I won't. After everything I've been through, can I just enjoy one party? I think I can handle this. I don't like to be overly confident. I'm gonna go with that. Usually I'll tell you. And I just said I don't like to be overconfident, but you said to you not to be overconfident, but I think you earned this one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're gonna do great. So what do? You can start by visiting the Palace Boutique. You will need to look exceptionally regal this evening. In fact, Hannah should already be waiting there for you. My bae. So I guess I should get going. You coming, Maxwell? I wish I could, but Savannah's getting today, and Drake and I promised to meet her as soon as she arrives. Savannah? Savannah will be here today? He's shaking in his boots. Yeah, she's coming to the ball. I guess that makes it doubly appropriate as a homecoming ball. Bertrand takes a reflective step back, eyes wide. Hey, Bertrand, deep breaths. Are excited to see her. Deep breaths, my dude. You give Bertrand just a pat on the back as he takes a moment to compose himself. You're going to be okay. Sorry, I thought she would have told you. She did it, which is just one more indication that she has no interest in my participation in her life. What's up with my voice just there? I don't think she wants you to give up. Bertrand takes a shaky breath and strains up. Never mind all that. You need to go well, and I have other matters to attend to. Bertrand Max will leave you and make your way towards the boutique. My girl Hannah. You're nearly at the doors of the boutique when you spot Justin waiting outside. Well, I thought I might find you here. Hey, Justin, here to help me find a dress? Oh no, I'll leave that to the experts. I'm actually here to congratulate you and to thank you. To thank me for what? Roger said that tonight is my last night in his employ, now that you reach your goals. Well, it's been an honor working with you. I have learned a lot throughout the engagement tour. And more of it than I expected was from you, rather than from the circumstances. You really impressed me, kid. Oh, we impressed Justin. Wow, thanks, Justin. I hope I'll get to work for you in the future. Maybe our paths will cross again. I hope our paths don't cross. I hope our paths do cross. You've been the best press secretary I could have asked for. Well, no matter what you do, I'm sure you have a very exciting future in store for you. Will you be at the party tonight? Free drinks and a chance to rub elbows with a bunch of rich scandals in waiting? I wouldn't miss it. Besides, I want to be there for your big debut. I earned that celebration too. Yeah, you sure did. He glanced at the door of the boutique, then back to you. I better not keep you any longer. You have a big day ahead of you. See you tonight, Justin. He salutes you, then walks out down the hallway. You turn into the boutique. So I'm still curious about how Justin acted at the wedding party? Because he acted really weird and like he wanted to get revenge on Madeline. So I'm hoping that that'll be brought up in book 3, because we all know that this book is going to get another book. So you arrive to find Hannah and Olivia thumbing through the racks. Oh, look at you, Hannah, so cute. Hey, well, they restocked the boutique with some absolutely stunning gowns while we were gone. Rightly so, their selection was growing rather tired before the tour. Olivia, you don't look like you came here for a dress. I came to get some shoes, but I did find something that might make you look less tragic. You picked a dress out for me? No need to make a fuss. I just don't want you to embarrass Ryder when he officially presents you to court as a duchess. And I found something that would look magical on you. Let's take a look at the options. Hannah holds up a delicate pink ball gown with the matching tiara. You look sweet and winsome in this one, perfect for winning friends and allies for your new duchy. Or if you want to go with something a touch more commanding. She presents a sparkling gold gown with its own corresponding tiara. Wow, those both are beautiful. I guess I have to try them on to decide. Dang. I'm looking good. Romantic love. A gorgeous gown including a crown fit for a queen. All hail the queen. Heart of gold. Shine in a dress that matches your heart of gold. They both look good on me. But I'm gonna stick with this petal pink. I'm gonna stick with this. You'll light up the room no matter what you're wearing. Ugh, Hannah shoots Olivia's stern look. Right, absolutely. But now that that's taken care of, I think I'll go do literally anything else. She turns to make for the exit, but you catch her at the door. Olivia, wait. Olivia turns her heel and arches an eyebrow at you expectantly. With the engagement tour done and the investigation over, what are you going to do after the homecoming ball? I need to return to Lythico. Stop being away for too long as it is. Good riddance. Olivia, court won't be the same without you. Before you leave, I want to make sure you know, I really do consider you as a friend. I suppose I relish your absence in my life the least. After Ryder's, that is. Who's Drake going to bicker with now? Who am I going to bicker with now? I'm confident that Drake can manage to bicker with nearly anyone if he sets his mind to it. You're probably right about that. If you're ever in the neighborhood, feel free to drop in. Bye. We have several choice dungeons. I'll be more than happy to prepare for you a dungeon. I'll let you know. Olivia turns to leave. She returns to Hannah and finds her putting dresses back on the racks. I guess we should get out of here. Let the other ladies have a turn. You're right. Besides, if we had the time, I prepared something for us to enjoy together before the ball. Aw. You have my interest. There's a lovely lake, a short walk from the palace. I spent a lot of time out there, and I'd like to share it with you. Aw, Hannah. That's not even the best part. No one knows about it, so I don't be disturbed. I can't wait to see it. Let's go. Hannah leads you out of the palace into the grounds. The winding path takes you through the gardens, an apple orchard, and eventually the palace gates. Oh, dang. The sun is beginning to set as you arrive at a dock overlooking the glassy surface of the lake. I'm surprised this doesn't cost money. Well, I had no idea this was here. But it's probably going to be like our date in the previous chapters of the sophomore, where we were able to go on an actual date with James. But then if we wanted to like continue on, we had to pay. I didn't either until I stumbled upon it on the walk during the last social season. It's wonderfully secluded. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wow. That view, though. You take in the beauty of the lake. When you glance at Hannah, she's studying her hands, her expression troubled. Hannah, what's wrong? Just things are going to be so different now that I'm not on such good terms with my parents. Ryder offered to let me stay at the palace as long as I need to, but what? After tonight, when the tour's officially over, everyone's going to go home. Everyone else, that is. Oh, and you can't do that. Hannah busies herself studying the hem of her dress, her mouth fixated in a listless frown. It's silly. I don't ever even want to. Hannah, it's not silly, so why are you even worried about just when I think I can't get more angry at Paris? It's not silly. You don't want to go home, but you want to be able to. Who wouldn't? Home should be a place where you're always welcome, no matter what is going on. Which begs the question of whether I could really call Shanghai my home now. Oh, Hannah, look at me. She meets your eyes and you notice that hers are glossy. Whatever happens with your parents, just know that you'll always have a home here. You're right. All I know right now is that no matter what, you're my future. Oh, you reach out for Hannah's hand and offering a reassuring squeeze. You know, you could come stay with me instead. Really? Of course, I'll have a whole estate all to myself. It'll be so much more fun to have you there. Oh, can I help you decorate? I thought that was a given. Well, thank you. Hannah draws you in for a hug. You bury your face in her hair, holding her body against yours. After a long moment, she releases you. Hannah turns to look out over the lake, which grows subtly in the light from the setting sun. Well, I've been so uncertain about so much throughout my time at Cordone, but there is one thing I've always been certain of. You. What do you mean? You were the first lady at court to actually be nice to me at the start of the social season. I can say the same for you. We helped each other navigate the contest of politics. Back then, I pretty much never had a friend before. You changed that, and pretty soon you're my best friend, then you became something more. Oh, honey, you know I feel the same way. As everything in my life changed around me, you were the rock stand and steadfast at the center grounding me. You made her eyes to see a new determination there. I've been so focused on what I did know that I completely missed the thing I do know. Well, I love you. Oh, were you saying? I love you too. I'm not sure I'll ever get tired of hearing you say that. Good, because I plan to say it a lot. Whenever I found out about a surprising new talent, or when the sun hits you just so and your skin glows like pure bronze so your eyes sparkle. When you know the exact right words to cheer me up and make me feel like I take on the whole world as long as you're by my side, I'll remind you. Well, I can't imagine a world in which I don't get to see you every day. I don't want to. Whatever the future has in store for me, for us, I want to face it together. Hannah reaches out and grasps one of your hands. As soon as you feel the warmth of her skin against yours, the rest of the world falls away. I didn't exactly plan to do this, so I don't have a ring, but will you marry me? Oh my goodness. I couldn't say no to you even if I wanted to. It would be my dream come true, only if you get over here and kiss me. Yes, I'm gonna say try and stop me. You pull her close, unfolding her in your arms and kissing her thoroughly. A giggle escapes her and you draw back to look at her smiling. You got engaged to Hannah at the romantic lake. It's so funny. I just never knew I could be this happy. I'm giddy. Good, I like giddy Hannah. I think she's sticking around for a while. Your eyes roam to the table, it's laden with wines and flickering candles which perfume the air. And what's all this? I wanted to do something special. It was meant as a thank you, but now I'll say it's more of a celebration. Can you say? It's your last opportunity for a mental moment alone with Hannah in this book. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to say no. I still have to finish getting ready for the ball, but Hannah, thank you for sharing this with me. It's the least I could do. She leads you into the path back to the palace. We're finally engaged, people. At the party with Hannah, you head back towards your bedroom. You round the corner to the hallway outside it. As you turn the corner, you see Maxwell holding his fist out towards Barty, who stares blankly from Savannah's arms. Maxwell balls Barty's tiny hand into a fist and bumps into his. Oh, Maxwell, that's my little man. Hey, Savannah, you're back. Well, it's so good to see you. You look beautiful. You notice Drake standing next to Savannah, failing to suppress a smile. You have a good time in Winchester. I guess so. Looks like the gang's all here. We are. For the first time in a long time, I'm really glad you're back, Savannah. Savannah pulls him into a one-arm hug, her other arm still supporting Barty. At the long moment, they part. You all awkward. I didn't know the last time I saw Drake willingly participate in a hug. Yeah, I think I even saw him smile. It's every day your sister and nephew come back to court. I feel honored. So, Will, congratulations on becoming a Duchess. The court could use more people like you. Thanks, Savannah. You know, Will, between Maxwell and Drake, you're practically all I hear about. I feel like we're friends already. You're about to respond with Savannah's eyes go wide. You turn to see Bertrand at the end of the hallway. He has stopped in his tracks. Savannah! Hello, Bertrand. Bertrand takes a few tentative steps forward. I just came back to Where's my voice? I just came to speak with Will. I had no idea you would be here. Oh, I thought maybe wrong person. Bertrand. We need to talk, bro. Bertrand, just say whatever you can to say to Will and get out of here. Yes, let's talk in private. Bertrand retreats a few paces down the hall and now earshot beckoning you. You and Max will follow. Bertrand, are you... Say that. I'm quite certain I didn't mean to impose my presence on her when she's clearly uninterested. She was clearly interested. Now I have some business to attend. Nope. Savannah approaches Belsa Hardy gently on her hip. Bertrand, it's nice to see you again. Yes. He trails off a silence hangs in the air, then he turns on his heels and marches No, don't leave. What? Come on, Savannah, I'll give you a hand with Barty. They brushed past you and Maxwell headed down the hall. That was hard to watch. If they would only talk to each other, I think they could work things out. I think Savannah wants to talk, but Bertrand's just having trouble. Maybe, though Bertrand might need a little help, and you know he won't ask for it. Yeah. Maxwell pushes out a long breath, turning to look at you. You know what? I was thinking of maybe getting some air before the ball. Stretch my legs, get a little warm before I break it down and dance floor. You want to come? How exactly does a warm up entail? I usually just walk around the palace grounds. It's always quiet out there right before a big event. It's about as peaceful as it gets. A peaceful walk with you sounds like an uncommon opportunity. Now's your chance, you coming? It's your last opportunity for a romantic moment. Max, okay out of here. I'm engaged, bro. Actually, I think I'm gonna head back to my room and get some quiet time before the ball. Sounds good. I'll see you at the party. And I'll see you on the dance floor. You know it. I'm dancing with myself. You return to your room for a bit. When it's time to leave for the ball, you step onto the hallway. You turn and are startled to find Bastion approaching. Lady Whoop, come to escort you safely to the ball. King Ryder's orders. Why do I need a personal escort now? Your security detail isn't ready just yet, or King Ryder wants to assure you safety. I've actually been looking for you all day. Before we go, I owe you an apology, Lady Whoop. I regret my participation in the plot against you and the harm that's caused you. You might not be my favorite person at court, but I can't blame you for doing your job. What happened was the King Father's fault, not yours. Thank you. Now to the ball. You follow Bastion through the quiet of the grounds, eventually reaching the edges of the outdoor ballroom constructed for the party. You push it gently through the throngs of the palace staff and nobles until finally you find yourself at... So beautiful! The homecoming ball! So beautiful. People millow about as you arrive, sipping champagne and munching appetizers. Bastion bows his farewell and begins to weave his way through the crowd. You mingle for a while until you see Bertrand and Maxwell standing by a table of appetizers and head over. Please just talk to her. Tell her how you feel. I don't see how I could possibly... What would I say? Just be honest. Not too honest. Lady Troubles? Maxwell says that there is hope for me at Savannah, but every time I try to talk to her, I only make things worse. If you want to get through to Savannah, you should... apologizing would be a good start. I also want to say satisfy your pride. And then talking to her like a regular person, he's tried, but then he failed. I'm gonna just say apologize. I've already tried that. Do it again. Then maybe you didn't apologize for the right thing. What do you mean? I apologize for not being there for her. That was her choice, not yours. You need to make amends for the things that led her to that choice. Don't you owe it to yourself to try? He's interrupted by the chime of silver on glass. You crane your neck towards the sound and see Kiara standing beside a stage of champagne flute in one hand and a microphone in the other. It's my honor to kick off tonight's toast to King Ryder. On behalf of my family, who expressed their regrets of being able to make it tonight, to cordially thank King Ryder for the opportunity to participate in the tour. Oh no. What is it? How's Beaumont suspected to participate in toasting King Ryder tonight? Well, you have something prepared, right? Well. King Ryder wraps up her toast to polite applause. A staff member takes the microphone from her and hands it to Rashad. I echo Lady Kiara's sentiments. Bertrand. It slipped my mind. You, Bertrand Beaumont? I've been so preoccupied everything with Savannah and Barty. But that's no excuse to be unprepared when the reputation of House Beaumont's on the line. It would seem we are at the mercy of your creativity, Will. My creativity? We're gonna be due. We're gonna be fine. I'm great under pressure. I'm not. Like in real life, I'm not. The confidence makes me confident. This is utterly foolhardy. To be a beautiful tour filled with history and culture. The audience cheers his sister Champagne as the staff member brings the microphone to Adelaide. At a delightful party, King Ryder, you have excellent taste in booze. Of course she will say that. We need to hurry, they're almost to us. Okay, what sort of toast should we do? The usual, I suppose. Thanks for coming, blah blah blah. The bounty and beauty of Cordonia, blah blah. To getting better. That's something behind knocking back a drink. Actually, I think we may be at the mercy of Maxwell's creativity. That sounds like an outline. If we each take a part of it, it'll be easy. Maxwell could do the intro, Bertha could take the middle, and I'll do the toast writer at the end. Divide and conquer! That's as good as a plan as any. Looks like we're up to good champagne and good company. Alec chucks the drinks her glass as she hands out the microphone. The staff member always says to Max when he reluctantly takes it. The crowd still as all eyes turn towards the three of you. In the other way. You got this, bruh. Thanks, Will. He looks out over the crowd and swallows hard. They all look at him expectantly. Hello and welcome to the homecoming ball. I'm Maxwell Beaumont. I personally want to thank Curator for hosting House Beaumont and the rest of the court throughout the tour. Because I had the idea to make what I'm calling a hip opera, and I met the cutest panda cubs in the entire world. You are too kind, Lord Maxwell. Now my brother Bertrand, aka Duke Ransford, will say a few words. You lean over to Maxwell and whisper in his ear. Nice job, Maxwell. Thank you, Maxwell. I'd like to say a few words about our beloved Cordonia. Many of us have been away for some time, and as Bertrand trails off and follows gaze as he does, eyes are locked on Savannah, who stands at the edge of the crowd. She holds Barty on one hip. You could do it! And apologies, I want to say that many of us have been away, and while I can't speak for everyone here, but I know that I, for one, have desperately missed Cordonia. Bertrand? Which is not to say that the tour was a disappointment. What I mean is that I regret ever leave our beautiful country, and I want nothing more than to care for her and her people for the rest of my life. I promise that as long as Cordonia wants me, I will be with her. We all know he's talking about Savannah. Yeah, we're all very happy to be home. Now I think judges will have something to say. Yes, I would like to propose a toast. Everyone please raise your glasses to all of us nobles, king and country mad lines. King and country! I'll drink to that. Here, here! As it ripples through the crowd and the nobles all raise their glasses and drink. Nice one. Thanks. Nobles return to their conversation. You notice Bertrand's shoulders slump. That was atrocious. Hey, it wasn't all bad. Will did great. Hey, we say House Beaumont's toast. The toastest with the mostest. So did you, Maxwell. I don't know what came over me. Bertrand, what happened with your speech? Did you plan to confess your feelings about Savannah to the entire court? I certainly had a plan on it. I just... What you were saying earlier, it dawned on me what I needed to do, and Bertrand trails off as Savannah comes over. Bertrand! Oh, you heard the speech, I suppose. It seemed like I was meant to hear it. Is that how you really feel? Yes, well, Savannah, I've been an absolute fool to think that made you feel like an obligation. He reaches for a hand that softens so his expression tormented. Please, I know that you must want nothing to do with me, but I have to know if there's any possibility. I want to be a part of my son's life and yours. Bertrand, some of the things you said, done and said have hurt me, but I made mistakes too. I'm asking for us a chance. I want to let you back in, but I can't promise anything. Bertrand nods as Savannah grabs his hands for a moment. Let's give them some solo time. You Max was sure to say this is a way to stop it to grab some appetizers from a tray. We did it! We got them talking again! Yeah, we did. I hope Bertrand could stick the landing. It was the right thing. Right thing? I think it was. Time will tell. This is shaping up to be a pretty good night. Are you ready to actually join this party instead of worrying about spontaneous toast in your brother's love life? Time for me to get my dance on. Glasses behind you, his face falls. Uh-oh, what's up? What is it? You spinning, see? Of course. Well, well, well. Of course, I expected it. But Madeline, spoil your big night. Find out in the final chapter of the Royal Romance Book 2. Oh my goodness, next week is the finale. Oh my goodness, it has been a wild ride, but it's been fun. And I'm so happy that we're finally engaged to Hannah. Ugh, it's gonna be awesome. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the finale of Royal Romance Book 2. Stay frosty. Bye-bye.